Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning back into In Not Of. I have missed you all so much. So In Not Of is returning in a different capacity. Previously, I was doing weekly poems. Now I'll be doing monthly poems. The one this month is not a spoken word piece. It's just a poem myself and Ketty, who's coming on, we wrote together, and so we'll be reciting it together. So in all of, it's changing a little bit. I'm doing more of collaborations, and I'm also doing more little groups. So right now we have going on the Christian Creatives Club. So if you want to join the June version, let me know and I'll be very happy to put you on the list for that. So the Christian Creative Club, I will talk more about it at the end, and I'll talk more about what In Not Of is getting into next at the end of this. But for now, here is the curse of comparison with Ketty. There will always be someone better. There will always be someone worse. Comparing does nothing except bring on a curse.
Feeling inadequate, deflated, with low self-esteem to match. It's the ultimate thief of joy, and self-hate's the catch.
Looking with your human eyes the achievements of others, neglecting to see yours with jealousy pushing further.
If only I had this, then I'd feel more confident. If only I had the skills, then I'd feel less incompetent.
No one is in competition. Certainly that's true. It's an important distinction. So what is there to do?
God does not compare, for we are white as snow. Jesus is the ultimate, a goal for us to grow.
Comparison holds you in bondage, giving way to sin. Jealousy rots the bones, a slow demise to begin.
Envy and pride is the result of comparison within, a powerful but insidious emotion, so keep your heart tranquil.
You don't know the sacrifices or pain people go through, so you can't compare your blessings without walking in their shoes.
Realize that you run your own race, and when you check others, you will not only get distracted, but slow your pace.
We all have unique journeys, different stories to tell. Why give yourself something so negative to dwell?
There's a bigger joy to embrace without doubting God's work, for his works are wonderful. Who can measure up?
So say to yourself next time before you compare, to what my human eyes see, I am not
anyone else
but me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ketty, for coming on and doing this with me. I really enjoyed writing this with you and collabing, and I'm excited for our next project together. So I'll be announcing that after this, but thank you. Do you want to say anything to our viewers?
Honestly, I had so much fun creating this with you, collabing with you on this, man. I've been requesting this like from a long time ago. So finally, and you asked me to collab with you, which was just the best thing that I've ever done, writing this poem with you. So I'm very happy right now, as people can see. If y'all can see, you can see in my face, like. So to everyone watching, man, this was just something from our hearts, and we believe that comparison is something that can ultimately steal our joy, no matter how much you try to ignore it or pass it off and do something else. But it's just something that can really root within yourself and make you doubt yourself, and ultimately doubt God's creation, which is you. So this was just something from our hearts, and we hope you love it.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Okay, we'll talk later. Thank you.
Bye.
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 Thank you all so much for sticking around to the end. So just a few little announcements. Ketty is actually the feature artist for our next open mic event, which is on June 26th. So mark that in your calendars, June 26th. I believe it's 7 p.m. I will let you know if something changes. But thank you. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram for any more updates. So what In Not Of is doing right now. So I'm trying to make In Not Of be a platform where people can show off their talents and their skills to the glory of God. So I started a club with Tifik, one of my other friends, called the Christian Creative Club. And it is a club where Christians with talents of all kinds can come in and just hang out and hone their craft and get really comfortable with praising God with their talents. So we started, and we have a May version going on Instagram right now. And if you want to join the June version, let me know, tell me in the comments, or slide in my DMs on Instagram, and I'll be very happy to include you in that. It's been fun so far, and we've learned a lot, and it's actually a very, it's been impactful so far in my life, and I know in the lives of the other people that's part of it. So I thank you all so much for joining, the ones that are part of the May CCC Club, Christian Creatives Club. I really appreciate it, and I've really grown to love all of you. So thank you. Going forward, innotof is going to be doing more stuff like that, like the Christian Creative Club, a Society for Black Christian Poets, and we have something big coming up in the very near future. I don't want to spoil it, but it's big. So stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. I will continue to pray for you all. Let me know how I can be, and I'll be very happy to. Thank you all for tuning in. Till next month. Love you. Bye.